Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect. It is a Sunday night, and that means it is time to check and see what the markets are doing. The markets have not opened up quite yet. We're a little bit early, but nonetheless, they will momentarily, and we will chime in as soon as they do. All right, very good. We got all as one now. It is the first here in an Italian G and Grow Mechanic. Welcome to you guys. Hope everybody is doing well indeed as we get away closer and closer to the markets opening up here this Sunday night. Yes, indeed. They open up at 6 p.m. Eastern Time in China, or Asia in general, I guess you would say. So, let's see here. All right, this is some comments on a video I posted this morning. We're going to review a little bit of those before we get to the markets. Lord Humongous says, and we're being lied to about silver supply and demand. He's questioning me about an abundance of silver. Yes, there is such an abundance that my Chinese neighbor threw out 20 1,000-ounce Crimex bars. He said you should stop reading propaganda written by iron miners. It's not good for your noodle. Well, Lord Humongous didn't listen to the video because I didn't say that it was so abundant like base metals. It is a precious metal. It is rarer than base metals, but it is definitely available. If it wasn't so available, we wouldn't be able to buy it at the prices we're buying it now. All right, very good. Hello, JJ, and good to see Colonic Stacker is here. Exit Light, enter Salivate. Good to see you. Dale Val is here. Wants to call Taylor. Trump Be Cool is here. Hello. All right, very good. And Juan Ortiz is here as well. And Stacky Nerd is here. Long time no see, Stacky Nerd. Hope you're doing well, my friend. So good to see you. All right, very good. Let's see. Chris Nichols says gold is rare, huh? Whips out ancient alchemy literature and Pepto-Bismol. We'll just see about that. Interesting. Yes, indeed. All right, maybe you can conjure it up out of some sort of Pepto-Bismol alchemy thing. We'll see here. Savage Maine, silver might not go 1-to-1 with gold, but why not rebuke the 125-to-1 that should have never happened, or the approximate 72-to-1 we sit at? Well, I have rebuked it. I've said this is crazy. This is not, it's out of the norm. But I've also explained kind of why I think it's happening here. We can't go by the 8-to-1 ratio that it comes out of the ground. Indeed. All right, let's see here. Very good. Non-corrosive, there's a cost to that. Isn't gold more durable, non-corrosive? It is non-corrosive. What of all that silver and gold lost to the ocean would fare better, silver or gold? Not going that way because the ocean is an extreme example, but it's not the only condition we can degrade metals. Yeah, well, like I said, gold in the ocean, if you found gold in the ocean, it would be, it doesn't react to salt water or anything like that, so it's there. Hello, Santa Fe Mike, good to see you. Welcome. All right, good to see you indeed. All right, very good. Welcome, everybody. Let's see here. Hello, Donald in New Mexico is here, too. All right, very, very good. We're waiting for the markets to open up here momentarily. We're going to run through a couple of comments first. Psycho Stacker, Sal, slurp twice if you're being forced to say this by Cowboy Gold. No, we will rescue you. Alan Gold is pretty platinum. And Donald in New Mexico is salt of the earth. Yes, indeed. That's right. All right, very good. Hello, Natman. Good to see you. Welcome. Jay Jones, 4-to-1 out of the ground as of today. You talking about mining ratio? And the mining ratio is about 8 to 10-to-1 out of the ground from gold to silver, right? Last night's rally was great. Yes, they sure are. I did see that rally last night. Silver Wolverine watched every second of it, actually. That was something else. Freedom Stacker, good to see you, Freedom Stacker. Hello, sir. Welcome. Yeah, where's Barb? We need Barb, and we need Terry, Pudenda, Sal's Gals. Very good. All right. It's all good. Hello. Silver, welcome. Colonic Stacker. Ladies MMA tag team matchup, actress Angela Lansbury and globalist Angela Merkel versus guitarist Nancy Wilson and Trader Demon Nancy Pelosi. Wow. I'm going to have to go with Angela Lansbury and globalist Angela Merkel, because even though I'm a fan of Nancy Wilson, I detest Nancy Pelosi. Sorry. All right. Hey, Jamie Foxx, no worries. It was a surprise live stream. It was kind of impromptu. So it's all good, but you're here now, so that's cool. All right, we appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Mark B, hello. VT Ryder, good to see you, sir. All right, let's see here. The enslavement of Western civilization says it's like the lie of the validation for the need of the multiple COVID vaccines. All of our countries keep trying to push. No one with an ounce of brain trusts them. And not these C-19s. Tetanus maybe, but not this one. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about the vaccine too. I know I'm not going to be taking it for quite a while, if at all. For sure. Hello, Dar Stacker. Good to see you, sir. All right. Welcome, welcome. Yes, indeed. Always good to see the stacking nerd pop in, too. Hope you're doing well. Silver Dollar says, no matter how much we try and wish it, gold will always be the standard. That's right. The gold standard. That's right. Really, it is. We kind of really already kind of in a gold standard, so to speak. All right. Very good. All right. Very good. All right. Oh, and Audrey is here. We can't leave her out of the Sal's Gals. Yes, because she's become more of a regular, so she's right up there in the Sal's Gals. There she is. Good to see Audrey. Welcome, welcome. We are missing you. Definitely glad you're here. Audrey is definitely, and Silver Damsel as well, but we're glad you're here. All right. Nice indeed. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Anthony, no. No, I'm not a Trumpster. I will disown Donald Trump. Just do not unsubscribe. I will condemn him right here and right now. Which, whatever you do, do not unsubscribe. I do not want to lose you, sir. All right? Long live Joe Biden. I will fall at the feet of Joe Biden and the left. Yes, indeed. All right, just whatever you do, I will renounce anything Trump just so I can keep you as a subscriber, sir. Please don't leave me. What do you think, Silver Wolverine? Do you think I have preserved a subscriber here? I don't think we missed him. Hopefully Anthony will stick around, because I'm going to have to change my views to keep him as a subscriber. I've got to do that. All right. For the happiness of Donald in New Mexico, I'm sure. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Hey, keep it stacking. Stack-a-lacking. That's right, Rex Mills. We're going to keep it stack-a-lacking. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Very good. All right, let's go up here. John Lee says, and yet coin dealers can't get enough supply in. Go figure. That's right. Well, that's a bottleneck. You know, those are supply issues and stuff like that. Very good. Oh, no, wait. Okay, hold on a second here. It's a battle. We need to for the battles of the hearts and minds. Because if I become a Bidenite, then I've got Anthony here, and he's going to stay subscribed. But if I renounce Donald Trump, then I might lose Silver Wolverine. I don't know. Which of these two gentlemen should I try to appease here? You know what I mean? I tell you what. Oh my gosh, crazy. No, that's one of those things where if Anthony's going to unsubscribe to me because I'm a conservative Republican and I'm voting for Donald Trump, well, may the door hit him hard on the way out. That's what I say. Vote for Silver. There you go. All right. He's already gone. He never even responded to any of that. Stay neutral. Yeah. It's hard for me to stay neutral. I mean, we talked a little bit about this on last night's live stream. We did talk a little bit of politics. I don't like to get into politics a whole lot, but I'll talk a little bit about it. But, from time to time. But anyways, vote for Kanye, Sal. Yeah, that's right. Just vote for Kanye. But, but anyways. All right, let's see. Human says we're always being lied to about most things. That's right. Yes. It's easy to be jaded in this day and age for sure. All right. Peace out. There you go. Sterling Cannabis says, this is cool, Uncle Sal. Watch out for face reveal. That's right. That's right, Sterling Cannabis. Fabian is here. That's right. No, Fabian. I was just joking. I was just joking with that guy. That guy left as soon as he said his comment. He was out of here, so it's all good. Oh, come on. That's right, Alan Gold. That's right. Oh, come on, Fabian. Good to see you, by the way, sir. Welcome. So, what are the markets doing here? The markets are open, believe it or not. So they are. Here we go. They're open, and well, look at that. They're kind of flat for the most part. Gold is up a dime, and let's see here. Silver is flat, and platinum is up $3, and palladium is down. So just a little bit out of the starting gate, not a whole lot of activity. Darstacker says, I want to know how you're voting on all the items, including all the way down to the local issues. Well, Darth, I tend to vote pretty conservative all the way around. Yeah, on all issues, local, up and down the ballot, I tend to vote conservative, which typically means Republican. But anyways, Texman, Sal, if you don't support Bugs Bunny for president, I will unsubscribe. Bugs Bunny for president. I'm here to please everybody. Yes, indeed. All right, Bugs Bunny for president. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Love you. Oh, thank you on weed markets. Hey, thank you so much, Justin Sartain. I appreciate you, sir. Love my commentary on his weed markets. All right. Alan Platinum wins again. That's right. He's got a whole slew. Check out Alan's channel. He posted a slew of ruse, platinum ruse on his channel. Really cool. Good evening to Amber Hagelstein. Good to see you, Amber. Welcome. Glad you're here. Nosmatics is here. Yes, I'm a fiscal conservative too. Uperman is here. It's all good. All right, very good. So there's where it is. There's where the markets are right now. Pretty crazy. Yes, indeed. Not a whole lot of activity out of the starting gate. Carlos Danger says, landfill silver counts as above ground silver, I suppose. Sounds good. Go get all that silver, which will not be cheap considering the meltdowns required, and then see how much you have. 1 to 1 is nuts, but 1 to 10, 1 to 15, which is why the U.S. until the crime of 1873, or even less than 1 in 10, in a short-term squeeze is never out of the question. The only barrier of recency bias would be the powerful among the financially literate public in the world at this point. Yeah. Well, in the supply and how much silver is being mined compared to gold, and how much is above ground, how much is utilized. All those things you got to take into account, for sure. That's right. We choose truth over facts. That's right. We hold the truth to be, well, the thing. That's right. Exactly. That's funny. That's great. That's great. All right. Good to see Uperman. Hello, Uperman. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Carlos also says it's a giant conspiracy right now that every single LCS bullion wholesaler in U.S. Mint is carrying out together. The COMEX is right. Don't believe all your other lying senses. All right, senses. All right. Did he use gold ink? Oh man, doesn't look like it in the picture. That'd be something if he did though. A-hole on steroids, not interested in racist NBA or sports ball items. I tell you what, it seems like they really have politicized things, these sports teams have. Potted meat or French fried taters? I want me some potted meat. I like me some French fried taters. I guess I'm going to go with the French fried taters. Maybe you can type that in the comments in all capital letters. All right, very good. Pudenda is here. Hello, Pudenda. She wants to talk about politics. Oh, you know the thing. I stand up, Chuck. God bless you. God love you. Always a buyer for platinum. Don't be duped. That's right. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Thank you, Audrey. And good to see Pudenda. Another Sal's gal. But we definitely can't forget Audrey Estep. She is a certified Sal's gal to the core. She is awesome. All right. And that's right. That's your comment, Mr. Steroids. I'm with you on that comment, by the way. Yellow mustard biscuits. Mike D. Hello. Good to see you. I like the way you talk too. Put a little mustard on it if you don't put you out none. All right. 117 watching. We got 39 thumbs up now. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. Huddle 66. They all lie to us, politicians, the Fed, the government, and all their stats, corporations, and the political parties, mainstream. Do I sound jaded? Yes, you do. And that's understandable. You know, it's question everything. But, you know, there are some things we got to kind of take a look at. And, you know, whatever facts that we can find as neutral as possible for any subject, including gold and silver. Marco Del Dado says there's 187 tons of gold, 187,000 tons of gold in the world, and 1.6 million tons of silver. 8 to 6, so there's only 8.6 times more silver than gold. It's trading at 72 times. That's right. Silver produced in 2019, plus you need to think it's used in industrial applications, and gold is little used. Your other false comment, they don't use gold for industrial demand, it is treasured. False, best electrical conductor for silver, not gold. Well, that's right, but I did say that you don't think you listened to the video because I said that gold is also used in industrial applications. It's used in medicine, but silver is used more, and silver is the best electrical conductor, but gold is the least reactive conductor out there, which is why gold is used in space. Good to see Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Hello. All right, good to see you. Welcome indeed. Hope everybody is doing well out there tonight. Stacking Points is here. All right, very good to see you. You know the thing. All right. Let's see here. The longer I'm stacking, so I no longer am stacking gold or silver. So really, Bama, what are you stacking now? Are you just stopped? Have you reached the pinnacle of your stack, or are you just jaded by the whole thing? Smash that dislike. No, please don't smash the dislike, please. Marikumpi Kamplagi, Uncle Sal, can you make a video on why the silver price on the US Debt Clop website keeps dropping? 4,100 now back to 39.90. If can explain why the price on the site keeps dropping when the US keeps printing currency. I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen that recently. I'll have to look into that. Usually sometimes the stuff adjusts itself. All right. Ooh, Robin Stabile is back and he is surviving tongue cancer. Ring a bell, success, no bull. Happy to be alive after 3 weeks. Wow. Robin, good to see you, sir. Wow. And God bless you. I'll be praying for you, brother. Man, wow. How did you find that out, that you had that? That's tough. Robin, I hope you're okay. Man, good to see you. Okay. Yeah, where is Barbara Carbone? They're in Terry, or they're at another Trump rally, perhaps. Let's see. We're going to look at the markets again here momentarily. I'm stacking TP to the moon. There you go, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. What isn't mentioned is that the governments and military would absolutely have a strategic silver stock that would not even be for consideration. No matter the price. So you can minus the God knows that the number will be from 1.6 million tons to supposed above ground silver. Supply and demand fundamentals do not apply to gold and silver because they are manipulated. This isn't even speculation, it's fact. I agree to a point, but I won't go over that again. Let's see. So it looks like it's a pretty long comment, but anyways, with silver being used industrially for practically every single thing made requires silver, I'd argue that the A1 ratio will be taken out when the manipulation ends and could possibly overshoot. That's typically what price discovery does. Looks like the pendulum is swinging heavily at first before setting down to mean. All right, thank you. Okay. I in New Mexico am back. All right, so Robin, yes. It sounds like that was a pretty serious thing, what you went through there. Wow. Be praying for you, brother. How did you find out you had it? That's crazy. Ray of Light says, thank you for sharing this. I believe that no matter what, we invest in what we need to stay rational and not to get carried away by the craze. Just keep getting education. Educated is very important. That's right. Very true. And that's really the bottom line. We need to stay rational with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is a challenge. 2 weeks with no eating. Man. Hopefully they saved your tongue. Bama, I missed your answer. Let's see, what is your answer, Bama? Might have to type it again. I'm missing a lot with people typing stuff. Yeah, you have to type it again. I don't see it above there. Type my name so it gets my attention like Fabian did. Where all the ladies got? Well, we're just missing Barbara and Terry, Fabian, but we have Audrey and we have Pudenda here, which is great. We're glad to have them here. All right, very good. Blue Screen says silver is also being thrown away in many electronic devices that contain small amounts. The silver is lost because it will never be recycled. Over time, this amounts to a significant amount of silver, decreasing the amount of available silver. By these losses, change the totals available. All right. But it's lost, but it's not gone. It's not lost. It's just not in circulation, so to speak. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I actually stopped breathing and they figured it out. Wow. Man, that's crazy. I'm stacking lead now. My lead will get me all the gold I want. Ah, okay. There you go, stacking lead. Yeah, oh, my prayers are with you, Robin. I pray that you'll be able to save your tongue. And, man, yes, indeed. Hang in there, brother. Stacking points. Do you have any stickers? No, I don't. The only ones that are there are on the Teespring site, but it's not. They're not the best stickers. I need to try to find a way to make that better there, but I don't have any stickers made other than what's there. For my first silver bar today, came out like poopy. Well, your first one probably will. And but that's okay. Keep practicing, you'll get it, Gabriel. There's a slurp for John Bellinger. Hello, John Bellinger. Good to see you. Donald, New Mexico. 200,000 dead, $3 trillion 2020 deficit so far, 8.3 trillion deficit over 4 years, riots in streets across the country. Who's lying about that? Are you better off now than we were 4 years ago? Well, that's just it. You're getting into politics again, but that's why we need to question our media. I would encourage Donald to question the media, really when it boils down to. Let's see what the markets are doing right now. All right, so now gold is flat right now. Gold is sitting at 1941, 1,941. And the silver is up 2 cents, $26.82. Wow. So really, pretty much they're flat. Both gold and silver are flat. And with platinum up $4, up 0.43%, and palladium down $2. Still way up above, where it was, earlier. Oh, I mean, there's $2,347. That's a big price for. All right. Okay, all right, let's see here. Very good. All right. Okay, Robin, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Prayers for speedy recovery for you. Hang in there. Yes, indeed. Wow. Okay, let's see here. What else are other people saying here in this live stream tonight? Okay, I think we are going to see a pullback to 21 to 22. Weren't we going to get a pullback to 21? I don't know. At this point, I kind of doubt. We may get a pullback to 25, maybe 24, perhaps. But I don't know that we'll go back that far again. Could be wrong. Silver is volatile, but we'll see. We'll definitely take a look and see what happens. Robin thinks I'm going to get over 30 pretty soon. Yes, indeed. Let's get back to these channel comments. Tomoko's Enterprise says, lies from the higher-ups in this world are basically accepted now. Take them with a grain of salt, as they say. When they are asked about a discrepancy, the usual words are, well, At the time, I didn't know. I just prefer to go about life and not paying any real amount of attention to what's get posted on any news from anywhere. One thing I like about you is you ride the middle ground on most things, taking time to see it for sure what will actually be. Only time will tell. Yeah, thank you, Smokers and Dean. I appreciate that. I try to be fair in my analysis. Some people take that to say that I hate silver, but I don't. And some people think that I'm a pumper. So you can't win for two losing. All right. Okay. Lord Eric Curmudgeon says, I believe silver is a monetary when central banks start holding it. Until that happens, it's an industrial commodity. Well, I do agree with you to a point. It's definitely more of an industrial commodity at this point than it is seen as a hedge. And I think that's part of the reason why we see the ratio so wide. Because people are still seeing. But I think that's changing. I think that's starting to change a little bit, though, now. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Thomas Crown says, great video, Sal. The quantity of ads is quite high, to be honest. Otherwise, keep up the great work. Well, the number of ads that show up in my videos has not changed in I don't know how long. And all you have to do is skip. In fact, YouTube suggests the placement of those ads, and many times I have to remove some that they put extras in there to try to balance it out. But all you have to do is skip or close the banner. It's really easy. All right. You might hate silver, but silver hates you too. That's right, Darth Stacker. Exactly. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Domo and Nini. Good to see you, Domo and Nini. Or Neen, Domo and Neen. I'm not sure if the E is silent there. Welcome. All right. Bob S. says, severally opened up a sore spot with this one. Either silver is real or it's a scam and we're all suckers. Actually, no, it's not. Silver is real. No question about it, but it's not a scam. At least you're not likely to lose all your money, just half, and only for a decade or so, because it always seems to revive a run every now and then. A friend of mine bought this in the last run, some at $40. My advice to him years ago is to sell it when you have gotten your money back. He's still sitting on it all. I hope he gets made whole and gets out. I bought miners at silver 19 a month or so ago, so I'm on a hot stock. Would love to see silver at 50 and get out. At that point, I will sell my house and buy a Tennessee farm. Forget about life. All right, very good. Okay. There's a little different view on it. Let's see. Silver Wolverine, do you believe our government will force a vaccine on you or throw you in a FEMA jail? That's a hot new conspiracy theory. No. I think if anything like that were to happen, and probably more likely to happen under a Democrat administration, in my view, but I don't think they're going to force it on us. Good to see you, Aussie Alchemist. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Russia has started storing silver. Ah, interesting. They're starting to store some silver now. Interesting. All right. That's right. I do love silver. Even my guitar strings are made of silver. That's right, Fabian. That's right. Yes, indeed. I'll have to see that. I'd like to see some news about that, Silver Liner, about Russia storing silver. That's fascinating. I mean, likes. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, let's get back up here. Part-time Prepper says, I'm thinking silver would have to hit 50 and stay there before big-time recycling happens. I agree. Gold will always be king, and I definitely agree with that, my friend, definitely. Snow Moon is laughing at will silver rise again? A different take, okay. Sell your rhodium this week. Oh, my goodness gracious, I know, yeah. Think I'm going to hold on to that puppy. Think I'm going to hold on to it. Mike D, if they want miners to mine silver for all of the upcoming issues, green, medicine, electrical cars, etc., they are going to have to pay up and make it worth their time. It's going to have to go up eventually. All right. Thank you, Mike D. Yes, perhaps so. We'll find out. Let's take a look at what the markets are doing now. Okay, now we're seeing pretty much flat. I tell you what, it's going to be very interesting to see what the chart looks like when we get up to 7 o'clock here. But so far, only silver's up and only up by 3 cents. And gold is still flat. Wow. Crazy, crazy. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right. Clutch and Shift says, yeah, sounds like tenderized data. Massage to the point where we can believe that there is enough physical silver to cover all the numbers. Jan even had the clue given hidden in plain sight within the article where he wrote about massaging the numbers. Yes. And I think I talked about that as well in the video. Very good. Leo Veneer, slow down in the world economy is not good for silver. Why would that not be? I would think it, I mean, maybe if they're not digging out of the ground as much, I think it would be good for silver. Prices, anyway. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Mark Pascia says, when the shelf life of a commodity is infinite, it's a true commodity. You can have shortages of perishables due to all sorts of events. Crops can be devastated by weather, disease, fire, etc. Pork belly is the same, but silver and gold not likely. Yes, a mine collapse as such can cause the price to rise, but actually unavailable at any price. No, this matters and makes them less volatile and risky compared to other commodities. The next question is, how susceptible to manipulation is the item? Well, the good die young, but the greedy seem to last forever. All right. We make some good points here for sure. Nothing to do with PMs, but I just read that microbial life on Venus to be announced tomorrow by the BBC. Wow, now that is interesting. I wonder how they verified that in Venus. Man, that is interesting. Yeah, looking forward to that news. Hello, Silver Stealer. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. All right, let's see here. Where are we at now? We're going to move on up here through the comment chain and see what the next item is. Uncle Sal, can you fix this mess? I cannot. I've tried. Tell him to tell the truth. Don't massage the numbers. That's what I want you to do. You heard it here first. Come on, come on. All right. All right, let's see here. John Deere says, you always say what banks say, and you haven't been right once. Okay. I don't even know what to say about that comment, but he's talking about the author or me. Gary McCollum says, figures don't lie, be warned, liars can figure. Refer to Comex. Right, very good. Phosphine gas can only be present by processes of life, such as predicted by Carl Sagan. Okay, wow, all right, so that's going to be there. Very interesting, okay. Cleopatra, great now. They say the coronavirus came from Venus via China. That's right, now they will say that. That's exactly right, Cleopatra, crazy. Please massage the numbers. My back needs a massage. Screw the numbers, I want you to massage my back. All right, Gary McCullen says, when was the last time you recycled your TV, old cell phone? Ever seen a car crusher? Yes. That's right. People do recycle that stuff. It's all good. I was right once. All right, I was right for once. Very good. Thank you. All right. 1 kilogram bars are one of the things that you can find at Perth Mint, but not much stock. All right. Sounds like a broke clock right twice a day. That's right. All right, very good. Hey, thanks, Wolfie. Wolfman Sachs is here. Everybody hit Sal's thumbs up. Appreciate that very much. The coffee sip response. Thank you, Gabriel. I'm trying to tease and we're trying to coax Barbara to show up. Rob Gibbs. I read this article and essentially one would conclude that in some way, shape, or form, we can't believe anything they tell us. The author states as much at the end of the article. My message is not that the Silver Institute's report are useless. They contain all sorts of valuable data. I'm just skeptical of any conclusion derived from the silver market balance, surplus, or deficit. I'll go with my gut that silver is highly undervalued and a worthy investment in the long run. Well, one day anyway. Yeah, I don't think that what the figures they talk about and the nature of this article means that silver is not valuable. It doesn't take away from the fundamental principles of what silver is. So yes, indeed. Our long slurp for freedom. Yes, indeed, Wolfie. Here we go. For freedom. Yes, indeed. Too many commercials. Your channel is becoming unwatchable. JRL Innovations. All you got to do is skip the commercials. You know, people like this that complain about the commercials all the time. You know, they contribute really nothing. If I don't have a channel themselves, and let's see. Well, it looks like he does have some channel here, but it's only 43 subscribers, and you know, hey, that's part of the deal. You go around YouTube, some of us content creators, this is how we make money for our work. And you know, all you got to do is skip. Easy peasy Japanesey. All right, let's see here. Al Kearney says good quality for COMEX could qualify for COMEX inventory. May not matter for long if the U.S. fiat becomes digital. Yeah, but this is really essentially talking about more base metal coins, but if they do, obviously for the precious metals, that makes us question their practices in that regard too. All right, very good. Let's see here. Silver Chimp. I've not heard from Silver Chimp in quite some time. There's several stackers that have kind of left out for some time. All right. Too lazy to press skip. All right, there you go. Yeah, I don't know if this, you know, that's all good. People don't skip. That's fine too. Kevin Culper says BS. All right, well, tell us why it's BS. Come on, people, hit the like button. Thank you, D. Appreciate it. Yeah, got 143 watching, 77 thumbs up. April Ryder says yes, they are lying. Now it's not a new thing. All right. Not a new thing. Very good. Aloha Stacker says, interesting article, and I don't know what to believe. Silver does corrode and gets used up and end up in landfill. So the question is, how much is left to be mined? Is it getting harder and more expensive to mine? If so, the price can only go up with all of its uses. Let's hope silver appreciates and its true value based on real market forces and not paper contracts. Well, I want to correct you. I don't think silver corrodes. It tarnishes. It can spot some of the processes. We've seen milk spotting, but I don't think it corrodes. All right, very good. Okay. Silversmith. My uncle died from pancreatic cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that. HHS listed as COVID 1984. I'm so sorry to hear about your uncle, Silversmith. That's sad. Man. Cleocatra. They're not commercials. They're tea and cookie breaks. There you go. Remember we had commercials on TV and we used them for snack and potty breaks because you could not pause back then. That's right. That's true. Yep, that's right. That's one way to look at them. Or if you wanted to skip them, you can too. I think most people understand that, but once in a while you get some people on here that don't get it, or they're, you know, frustrated by it. Black Red Silver Bug. The untold story is how much silver the high-tech companies need to produce their products. They closely guard their demand, making demand difficult to forecast. That's very true. The Silver Institute can only look at aggregate demand after the fact. If the high-tech starts to panic, speculators will try to get in front of their demand and silver will shoot up. As far as supply is concerned, mining production was severely hampered during the shutdowns earlier this year. Mining operations in Peru and Ecuador continue to suffer, while Mexican mines have been less impacted, although we are shut down for 6 to 8 weeks, so I expect annual supply to be down as much as 20%. Difficult to know how much silver is above ground in our stacks and what prices we will be willing to let it go. I continue to stack hard while the dollar is waning and silver spot prices are near 25 or lower. There you go. Yes, indeed. Wise words. All right. Thank you so much, Nat Man. Very nice of you. Appreciate that super chat. First one of the night. Thank you, Nat Man. DKK. 10 kroners there. All right. Fabian says silver does corrode from China. Yes, that's true. That silver does corrode. You're exactly right. Very true. for push-ups. Okay, let's do a couple push-ups here. All right. Let's do some push-ups for Nat Man. Is giving me a push-up challenge, so we'll try to make this happen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, only 20 now. Kind of tired today. So only 20 there. Very good. All right. Okay, let's get back here to see what the markets are doing. There's been very little activity in the market so far. And, yes, indeed. Very little activity. The gold to silver ratio is at 72.61. But we're seeing a little bit of a pop out for gold is now up a dime. And silver is up 2 cents. Wow. So, yes, and still a believer. Thank you, Silver Stealer. All right, thank you. And we haven't gotten the fake from Donald in New Mexico yet. Online school for the little one. All right, thank you, Nosematics. Thank you so much for being here. Nosematics, yes, indeed. First day of online school for the little one. I hope everything goes well. Getting everything set up. Thank you so much, Nosematics. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Meteor Man, leaving silver lying wet salt. Leave silver lying wet salt, and you will see corrosion. You mean lying in salt water? Very interesting. Okay. I'll have to experiment with that. I'm not sure I understood what he was saying there, but it must mean salt water or something. I don't know. But anyways. Once in exile, if the government says, look over there, look in the other direction. Thomas Paine, 1789. That's right. Yes. Wise words from Thomas Paine. Silver does not break down. Where do we find these members? Yes. All right. Very good. Thomas Dewar says, I almost broke my screen smashing the like button. Oh, man, don't do that. But I'm glad you smashed that like button. I appreciate it. It does help the channel. Helps get the word out there. Yes, indeed. As we're looking at a very boring market right now. The prices are barely up. Just a dime for gold and 2 cents for silver. $6 each for the platinum group metals. All right, let's see here. Sal, can I buy stock in Vandalay Industries? Yes, you can. You sure can. All right. Saltwater does not affect silver. Okay, I didn't think it did. I thought that didn't sound right to me. I don't see how salt can affect silver. Silver does not break down. It does not corrode. Let's see here. Drain the Swamp says 36.5, 2 weeks never short of a bull run. All right. Very good. Where are we at here? Drain the Swamp says, I nailed my prediction of 26.69 sideways for the last 22 days. I said last Friday at $36.50. Well, now I'm saying $36.50 in 2 weeks. Never short a bull run. We will see several hundred in time, and there's a number, but I'm not saying it here. Interesting. All right. So, yeah. That would be very interesting. That would be amazing if it did go up to 36.50 in 2 weeks. But anyways, but yes, indeed. All right. All right. Meteor Man is telling us here, salt cellars are either gilded or have a glass liner. Salt will corrode them just with humidity. I've removed many corrosion pits. I didn't say salt water. Okay, salt. Okay. Well, it sounds like a very, very unusual circumstance, because I don't know what salt gilders are. Salt that, let's see here. Where are we at here? Let's see what he says. Salt cellars are either gilded or have a glass liner. I'm not even sure. That sounds like a very strange, unusual circumstance or environment for silver. And most silver is not going to be in that environment. Salt. It sounds like salt is the main active ingredient that would corrode. But I'm not sure that does it with silver, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm buying that, Meteor Man. It's interesting theory, but anyways, all right. Let's see here. Yeah, silver on the ocean floor wasn't corroded. All right. There may be some other agent involved, perhaps. I don't know, but I can't imagine any agent corroding silver. Aqua Regia? Would Aqua Regia do it? Yes, indeed. I'm not sure. Let's see. Hello, Terry is here. We're missing Barbara, but we got Terry. She'll do. Salt makes lost for words food taste better. Ah, okay, cool. Yes, it does. Silver Liner says fake news is more gold above ground than gold, and that's a fact. Nobody throws their gold away, but every time you dispose of a cell phone or computer, you're throwing away silver. Silver is the second most used common commodity in the world and doesn't get all the respect it deserves. The owner of First Majestic Silver said recently that demand is going to exceed production. I said the GSR are going to 8-1. Well, that's where it's mined out of the ground, but I think you meant to say there's more gold above ground than silver, but that's not a fact, Silverliner. I hate to tell you. There's no data to ever support that claim that there is more gold above ground than silver. Because even with the silver that is, quote, disposed of, they can always get it back. Cybercurrent Twitcher, salt cellars do usually have glass liners, or they are gold gilded on the inside. Not sure if salt corrodes it in contact, though. Yeah, and I'm not sure what that. Okay, salt cellars, they have this. And yeah, I'm not questioning that. Yeah, I'm sure that it does have that, but I don't know that it actually corrodes silver. It may corrode other things, but it'd be an interesting experiment. I'd love to be able to do that experiment. Hello, Silver Strongman, Silver and Gold. Good to see you. Lost for words. Thank you so much, my friend, for that super chat. Second super chat of the night. Thank you, sir. Sipping a sugar-free Red Bull. Audrey is awesome. All right, very good. And let's see here. So yeah, I just would have to see what that would be entrenched of, or whatever that glass liner, or the silver cellars, or salt cellars. Gold gill on the inside. I'd have to look that up. That's pretty interesting, though, for sure. Rubber corrodes silver. Oh my gosh. Salty chat. This is a salty chat. It is. Yes, indeed. Okay. Savage Maine says, paper silver to silver ratio sold 178.88 versus paper gold ratio at 89.82. Doesn't indicate that silver is being suppressed far more aggressively than silver at all. U.S. debt clock. It's more than twice as much. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I'd like to do a deep dive into those statistics as well. Okay. All right. Media Man worked with antique silver for decades. Salt corrodes silver. So if salt corrodes silver, Media Man, then salt water would corrode silver too, right? I want to try that. I'm gonna put a silver. How long does it take to corrode it, Media Man? I'm gonna take a piece of silver and put it in a cup of salt and see what happens. That'll be very interesting to see what happens. Wonder how long it'll take to corrode it. Any idea? Let's see here. Because that's the first time I've ever heard that salt would corrode silver. All right. The Treasure Seeker says, I will likely get laughed at for this, but I think spot price is totally false. Our metals have far more value than that money would suggest. Slightly off topic, I know, but seem like none of these things determine actual value. Well, that's right. It boils down to what price people are willing to pay. When silver was at $12 an ounce, you couldn't find it anywhere for under 20, or at some point in time. So yeah, in fact, it's you would and you definitely wouldn't be able to find it for under the spot price where it was before silver went down those number of dollars below 17 or where it was before. So you do have a point there for sure. All right, Rick is here. Rick Pumiarga, welcome. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. In Asia, here's the markets, and well, look at that. Gold is making a move, guys. It's up now 20 cents. It's doubled its performance before, which is not saying much. And silver is at 2 cents up, 26.83. Hardly any movement at all. And what we do is usually at around 7 o'clock, in about 15 or 20 minutes, we'll take a look at the charts and see what it is, and see how it looks. Medium man, salt water has a low salt content compared to pure salt. Yes. Yes, very true. Yeah, well, I'll probably put it in a cup of salt or something like that. Maybe put a little bit of water in it. And see what happens. Hey, no problem, the Treasure Seeker. I appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that very much. All right. Yeah, so thanks, Media Man. I might try that. How long did it take? How long do you think it takes to corrode silver with salt? Let's see here. All right. Ed Hammond says, so he never answered what the ratio should be. Well, you get a hint of it when you look at you just have to do a little bit of math. In the very last part of the article, he says what gold and silver should be. Oh no, wait, that was off of a different predictive thing. But yeah, he didn't say what the ratio should be in that video. Okay. Salty Sal. Yeah, good to see you. Eat all your fish. Welcome. Eat all your fish. All right. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Amsterdam Stacker says Jan Nieuwenhuis is pronounced Jan Nieuwenhuis. Okay, Nieuwenhuis. Thank you. Jan Nieuwenhuis. Thank you so much, Amsterdam Stacker. I'll probably get that wrong again, but thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sometime. Okay, sometime. As in, sometime. Are you talking about like a year? Are we talking 6 months? Are we talking, what kind of time frame we talking about, Media Man? Because I'm going to do an experiment with it. I want to know how long I got to wait to see some evidence of corrosion. Okay, Stanley Steamer just Googled it. Salt will corrode silver. And I did not know that. So I stand corrected. All right, thank you. And thank you, Media Man. What happened to Alan Gold? He got miffed and left. Say it. Trump 2020. There you go. Dissident aggressor. So basically, there will always be supply and there will always be demand. That's true. And the bottom line, that's really what it all boils down to. Anton VB, try saying Neuenhausen. It will make the pronunciation of Jan's name acceptable. Neuenhausen. Thank you, Anton. Appreciate that very much. 1,000 years later, says, I don't think I'm going to wait that long. Let's see if Media Man has an answer. I'm curious. I'm just curious. Media Man, how long do you think it would take? Just a good guess, if you know. Gold Chick is here. Hello, Gold Chick. Welcome. All right. Introverted Californian, Trump 2020. A-hole on steroids, Trump 2020. Pudenda is feeling salty tonight. I'm feeling slurpy tonight. Silverliner, you should take a look at 401k rollover and put silver shortage. I think Chuck and Plata is having regrets for selling his silver for around $20 an ounce. Silver has more uses than gold. That's true. Other than jewelry, gold is worthless. If the world went for rarity as far as price, platinum would be worth more than gold. That's right. And that's exactly why the gold to silver ratio is what it is, because rarity is not a deciding factor determining price. I have never put salt into your silver. I just have seen the results, which can be disastrous. Wow, so you've seen silver that's been affected by it. Do you know how long it took for that silver to get corroded from being in the salt mines? From your experience working in that field, from what you've seen, I'm just curious. Jeff Kittleson says it's hard to believe any report about silver. The powers that be are paranoid about the public knowing the real truth about silver. Don't be fooled. Silver will be the new item of economic security very soon to stack up while it's cheap. You know, and I try to keep a balanced view. I look at both sides, and usually truth is probably somewhere down the middle for cases like this. Although obviously I'm open-minded to either way, either or. I believe silver is money. I believe it has value. I believe it has worth, and I believe it's money for sure. All right. Okay. Cleocatra, you never store your salt in your salt cellar. Wash it in the spoon immediately after dinner. That's right. All right. Very good. Will do. I want to try this experiment though with it. Who knows? We would be talking about salt tonight. And the corrosion of silver from salt. That's interesting. Thanks, Meteor Man, for that information. So how long did it take from what you saw, the damage done, how long did it take for that to happen? Because I really do want to do this experiment with it. I might do it as a video and let it sit there. But if it's going to take 3 years to see any evidence whatsoever, then I'll just say forget it. But if there's going to be... Anyways, let's see here. So we'll see what Meteor Man says on that. Coins A to Z is still buying silver. Very good. I've got a couple of orders of silver coming in too. Justin Sartain, the weed market will always remain strong. Yes, indeed. All right. Keep heading sideways. Coil up my silver spring. More chance. Next run up 40 before resistance. Yes. All right. We shall see. We shall see. Steve Girardi says, I knew they lied to me when I was in 5th grade. I've never believed any of it, and I question all of it. All right, there you go. Question everything. Okay, where are we at? Silver Steeler says, the truth always lays somewhere in the middle, my friend. Excellent data, yes. It's kind of how I look at it, too, with this type of thing. Steve says, one guy like Bill Gates could own half of the silver in the world. He just purchased 20 years ago for $4 an ounce for all we know. Yeah, technically, I guess that could be the case. Where would he store it on the physical side? Yeah, you never know. The GSR should be whatever the free market decides. That's right, Hugh, man. All right, very good. Where are we at here? Let's get into another state of frenziness here. Cleocatra, when we start seeing Silver Rush instead of Gold Rush TV show, then we will know silver is at its peak price. The TV is Bering Sea Gold, Gold Rush, Australian Gold, and several other gold miner shows. That's true. They really do. You don't see much of that in the silver miner, but you don't find silver that way. You don't find silver nuggets or silver in the raw form like that. It's very, very rare. And those pieces are actually worth a lot of money if you find... I've seen silver pieces that look like thread that's been found in natural environments. And I think that's part of the reason probably why I don't see those shows on those, because it's more of an industrial process. Indeed. Let's take a look at the markets one more time here. What do we have for the markets? They are... well, they're up. Well, gold is up a little bit more now. Gold is starting to show a little bit of promise out of the starting gate here. Gold's up $1.80, 1942.90. There it is. And silver's up 7 cents now, up 0.24%. Platinum is up $8, and palladium is up 6. So there you go. All right. Hey, Barbara Carbone made it. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. We're almost done with the coffee, but we'll do a slurp for you. Or Barbara, Meteor Man. I'm waiting on Meteor. Okay, Meteor Man, he's still here. Meteor Man, did you get my question about how long it took to corrode that silver? If you answered me, I didn't see it. Let's see here. I'm looking up here to see. No, I don't see it. Because I want to try this experiment. All right. Read my second last. I think I read your... Tell it to me again, Ozzy. Up, moving up. There you go. Up, moving up. That's right. Eat all your fish. Hello, Silver Heist. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Welcome, welcome, Silver Heist. We got Barbara Carbone here. We got Terry79. The crew is here. Metals start rising as soon as Barbara shows up. That's right. They're starting to see some activity in the markets with her showing up here, which is always a good thing. Let's see what new comments are along the way here. We've got some new ones that have popped in here. Joe Morton says, here he says, thanks. Give me just post that in there. This market is contrary to information I saw on Kitco. I like Kitco, but they are an interested party in the silver market. That's right. You got to look at bias on all sides for this stuff. I answer, I've never done it. I just saw the results. Okay, all right. You just saw the results, didn't actually did it. So you didn't ask the people there how long it would have taken? Well, I might do my experiment to see, because maybe in due course, maybe in 6 months, we might see a little bit of corrosion in it for the silver. It'll be very interesting to see how it does. Thanks, Meteor Man, again for the information. I appreciate it. I did not know that salt actually dissolves silver. That fascinates me for some reason. All right, Audrey, got a grocery shop. I'll be back. Peace out for now. Thank you so much, Audrey, for popping in. I appreciate you so much. You're great. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Have a good night. All right. Cleocatra says it will rise and everybody needs it right now. We have alternative money in use. When you see people pawning the family tea set to feed their family. That's right. And that's really what it boils down to. It is demand. All right. CCT, I can dissolve fake silver for you. No salt required. That's true. You sure can. Definitely, definitely. Oh, yeah. There's Silver Heist. Always good to see Silver Heist. Let's see here. Let's see here. Marco Del Dado. Google's $77 million found at the bottom of the ocean was in the salt water for 73 years. It was tarnished. When cleaned, it was just like the day sank. So bull. All right, so we have conflicting information. Somebody Googled that salt and confirmed on Google that it does corrode. But Marco Del Dado says to Google about the $77 million found at the bottom of the ocean, and it was tarnished, but when it was cleaned, it was like the day it sank. So bull. All right. But that's salt water and not pure salt. And these salt mines that, or these salt cellars that Meteor Man was talking about is highly concentrated forms of salt. All right. There you go. There you go. Yeah, get married. That will dissolve your stack and collection at a time. And very true. That's true. That will do it for sure. Dilute it, then dissolve it. Life is great. Great says, yeah, just not buying this article. More than 90% of all silver mine is still above ground. If we use 60% of alone in the silver industry, most of that gets used up and thrown out. But it doesn't disappear. That's what the article, that's why I believe the article, that's where they're speaking truth to power. And people don't get that. But yes, 90% of silver mine is still above ground. And probably the 10% or some of that 10% of that which has been corroded by salt. Maybe, I don't know. It's an outlier that flies in the face of tons of people in the financial markets and metals markets that are saying just the opposite. Well, I think it's good to kind of show a challenging viewpoint, but I still don't think that takes away from the fundamentals of silver, because the one truth is that 90% of all silver mine is still above ground. Even with recycling and stuff like that, people got to understand, just because something is thrown out doesn't mean it disappears. And doesn't mean it can be recycled. Yeah, where's Silver Honda? We haven't seen him in a little while. Where's Silver Honda? 100 or bust? Yes, all 90% silver ever mined is above ground. Your nearest above ground landfill. That's right. And that is exactly right. It's at the landfill. Le Petit Silver, thought I'd come by for some fresh air and see how you're doing. Getting tired of the smoke here in Napa Valley. Oh, man. Yes, you are there in California. Prayers for you. Be careful out there. Yes, indeed. And thanks for stopping by. I'm so sorry. That air quality's got to be horrible, and I pray that they get it under control soon. It's just a mess out there. All right. Silverliner, yeah, getting married doesn't dissolve, but divorce does. That's right. There you go. All right. A good point, Silverliner. Very good point. All right. That's funny. A client called when I started watching this video and forgot to get back to it afterwards. Can't wait to hear what Sal has to say about that. Reports of COMEX delivering more. Yeah, I need to get some. If I had an article to see that, I did see that, and I'd like to see. I didn't really comment about it because I don't know anything about that. But if I find an article on it, I will definitely do a video on it, and I'll look into it. But if they're going to be delivering more physical, showing that the demand is up, well, that'll show you that that demand is up and more, and demand is up. You know, it kind of confirms what we've been saying. And if the COMEX is going to be getting more, now the question is are they going to be able to deliver enough silver to meet the demand for people that want to cash out? That's indeed. Pamela Rice, good to see. Pamela Rice is here. She's my Secretary of the Treasury. And yes, Light Blue, hello to you. Welcome. All right. Where are we at here? Let's get under. And back. Gotta go easy on those commercials, please, Sal. That was a lot of ads, though. Yes, we notice. Well, there's no more ads on these videos than I normally do. So I've actually taken some away. As I said the other guy, all you got to do is skip. All you got to do is skip the ads. That's right. I usually do what they recommend to put in there, and sometimes I take some out when they put too many in there. So yeah, it's very easy to use that skip button. All right. Hope you come back and listen to the comment here. Love the channel, says Natalie Chadwick. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Natalie's not complaining about the ads. El Porcano, good to see you. Yes, indeed. Hello, El Porcano. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see. All right, we are at 7 o'clock now, so let's take a look at the prices one more time, then we'll take a look at these charts. All right. So, well, now gold has pulled back slightly, up only 90 cents, and silver's up 5 cents now, $26.85. So, actually, the report. Okay, Silverholic says here that the report that they deliver more silver than the contracts dictated, showing that they are not reporting less contracts than there actually are. Manipulation fraud. Okay, let me understand that. They are delivering more silver than there are of the contracts to back them up. That's kind of opposite of what I would think. You would think they would deliver less silver than what the contracts would back them up. Because isn't the manipulation is that they have less silver than the contracts to cover them? Showing that they are not reporting less contracts than they are. So in other words, you don't think they actually delivered the silver, is basically what you're saying, right? Very interesting. All right, very good. All right. But you will continue. And Natman, thank you so much for popping in tonight. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And thanks again for that super chat. All right. Have a good night, sir. Let's take a look at these charts here. All right, so you can see there that gold is started out. It popped up a little bit, but not a whole lot of movement there for gold. But it is up a little bit out of the starting gate there, an hour in. Yes, indeed. Silverholic, there was 1,000 contracts. They delivered 1,100 worth, so they're not reporting all contracts. Okay. Interesting. And those numbers on the COMEX, on the CME website are confusing to me anyways. So I have to look into that. I don't know how you decipher some of this. I need to look at that site again and check it out. But anyways, thanks, Silverholic. Very interesting. And we have silver. It's kind of much the same, but flat up a little bit here. Almost looks like we did that one already. Let me look at gold again. Yep. Pretty flat. Not a whole lot of activity here. All right, let's see here. So there we are. All right, Joe Morton. Hope this is not about Adam Smith's labor theory of value, a measure of labor. Yeah, no, it's not. All right. Thank you. I have to read that again. I'm not sure. You might have to refresh me on that. Rick, no more Biden ads on your videos. Yeah, you know I don't control what ads show up on the videos, especially those political ads. They run everywhere. So there's people that see Stacey Abrams on my channel. They see Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and get them all. All right, very good. All right. Oh man, I had a bad fall last night. Prayers, please, friends. I'm not doing, sir. Oh, I'm so sorry, El Porgno. He had a bad fall last night. I'm sorry, my friend. Ooh, that's not good. Hang in there. Did you have to go to the hospital? I hope you're feeling better and heal up very, very quickly. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Okay. Barbara loves the Biden ads. Yes, right. Very good. Joe trying to recruit stackers. Good luck to him. All the silver Atosha coins from the Potosi Beluga appear polished, not the Mexican ones. All right. Says Gold Chick Vibafel. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we pray for a speedy recovery. Hope you didn't get injured too bad, El Porcano. Definitely get well soon. All right, hey, Winning Image Photography is here. Love everybody got to go. I didn't see any here earlier. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you. I saw Silver Stealer. Have a good night. Hope you're enjoying your camera. Adam Smith, Wizard of the Invisible Hand. So sexy. Yes, indeed. Now, let's see here. That's right. The ads are customized to the viewer. They only show the ads about getting ripped for Silver Heist. That's right. You know, there's people that complain about ads. You know, they don't understand that. You know, this is a form of income for us. This is why they're there. And unlike regular TV, where you have to watch the whole ad, these you can just skip. It's so easy to skip. So I never have understood why people complain about them. It just boggles my mind, you know. They've got to understand that, but anyways. Let's see here. All right. Finish out this coffee here. Ah, good stuff. Le Petit Silver actually bought 800 ounces of Eagles and Maple Leafs, $1 below spot. But they have fire damage, not melted, but scorched and blackened. Wow. Man. Well, good job. That's amazing you got them below spot. And if they're not damaged, that's great. Very good. I get a real job. That's right. There you go. I get snacks during the Yeah, there you go. And Gasdorfic Muncher. That's a good way to do it. And get some snacks because you're a muncher. That's right. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Winning Image Photography. I hope you have a wonderful evening. You're awesome. Let's see. Silverholic Joe Biden would make a great stacker on YouTube if you could fundle silver all day. Jay Ward, you can't skip all of them. There's some you can't skip, but most of them you can skip. And the ones you can't skip are very, very short, usually less than 15 seconds. El Porcano, thank you so much, my friend. Wow, you didn't have to do that. Wow, very, very kind. $40 New Zealand. Man, very kind of you, sir. Very much appreciated. You're great, man. Thank you so much. Get the popcorn ready for the first debate on the 29th. It will be entertainment of the for the month. That's right. It'll be entertainment of the month. That's right. Yes, thank you again for that, El Porcano. I appreciate that. Now they're ads and porno. That's right. Exactly. All right. Ads everywhere. Just skip Sal's videos. Yeah, there you go. You can just skip the videos themselves. Well, you have to find that balance. You don't want to have too many ads. But I keep mine fairly consistent. And there's times, and by the way, they don't always show up where they're marked anyway. Those ads don't always show up in the right place. I've looked up some of my videos and there's no ads at all on them when I've watched them to check. So, yeah. All right, guys. I think we're running to a satisfactory conclusion here tonight. We are satisfied that the market is pretty tepid. Not a lot of activity. Gold is only up $1.20 now, and silver's up 3 cents. $1,942.30 for gold. Silver at $26.83. So there it is. All right. Very good. And you guys are great. I very much appreciate you being here on tonight's live stream for the Market Watch. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you here on Tuesday. A multitude of gratitude to you all. And keep your feet on the stars, and keep reaching for the ground. All right, take care, all. Have a good one.